Yeah, you need your flashlight around, especially downstairs.
Oh, yeah? Alright, everyone. Well, I didn't do an intro, but we're at an auction. It's a house auction. Some really cool stuff. Vintage. Everything's vintage. Look at this tin. Ah, man. Alright, well, I'll do a little bit more history on the previous owner. But, it seems like what they'll do with this sale, since every sale is different, should probably sell you the content. It was probably say if you want anything out of here, we'll sell it by choice. And usually at auctions, you have to bid like $3 or $5. Otherwise, they'll just sell the rest of it. These are cool. Look at that. It's one of the fridge ones that goes to, I don't know if it's, was it the Woodland set? Maybe. Not opening that. Love that. No door on bathroom. Closed curtain when in use. Open when you're done. Wow. Oh, that's the door. Ah. It is dark in here, so I apologize for that. Does this have anything going on? I don't know if I trust that. This is vintage. So the previous owner for his house was 103. So I'm thinking there's going to be some older stuff here, things that might have been here, I don't know, about 100 years, but it's very possible. You know, if you have stuff from your childhood and it's already 30 or 40 years old, should add up, but we will see. This is well, it's vintage in here. It's pretty dark. Dark. What's really interesting to me is the house next door. We were at that auction 3 years ago. I don't know, to me that's just crazy. I don't think I've ever done that. Been to an auction literally next to another house that I went to their auction. I'll tell you right now, it's all fun and excitement. Oh, wow, look at all this. How? Oh, you can walk out that door. I want to show you these steps. Maybe I'll do that now, just so you guys know. The money, I have a feeling things are going to go cheap. The money here isn't in the products, it's in the labor. Because you're going to have to take that stuff, walk it over here. Oh, I'll show you another time. You have to walk through that door and then walk down these really, really steep steps. I can't see nothing here. This is going to be, I mean, even do a house clean out here, I can't imagine how much it would cost. It would be insane. Is that a golf bag? 4-way cart bag. Anyway, so I'll show you what it's like. I mean, this is just, I want to say it's too much. But you gotta walk everything out here, turn around. That's not too bad. These steps kind of suck. They're straight down. It's probably 30 steps. It's a lot. 30 steps is a lot of steps when you start trekking out boxes. The better stuff is out here. Better stuff. There's just so much stuff here. It's unreal. It's the older, your stuff, more Limmerville era stuff. I mean, whether or not it's complete or not is a different story. This looks like it's mostly track. It can be deceiving. You see a bunch of train and you're like, it's trains. There's a lot of track.
Yeah, I got stuck for one extra day.
I haven't been here in a while.
The news blew it up. There were news reports of people sitting on the beach talking about how they were stranded out there. It's not even the same part of the world. I'll show you some pictures in a bit. I'll look around.
This is cool. This one's probably gonna go for some money. You don't really see it with the box and the holder. A lot of these baskets, you're like, oh, it's just a junky basket. Now it's a basket that goes for it.
I don't care what it is.
Huh?
Sledgehammer.
Wow. This is a closet and a half. Oh, see a box of hats. Maybe. Nope. No box of hats. I just got bamboozled. Oh, don't fall down. By the beautiful sea. That's a cool looking hat. Thought we had a whole bunch of hats back here. Got one hat for 1977. Wow. She's a beaut. Man. Things like this era of stuff just doesn't have a good salvageable value to it. It's like stuff you see at lots and lots of thrift stores. I gotta get down. I don't even know if that was safe to stand on that thing. This is not a step, but it's a step. Oh, you can't see anything now, just more shoes. I'm not like one of those people who say, I wish it was men's clothes, but if this was all men's clothes, as long as it's not dressy stuff, you're sitting on a gold mine. 1970s, 1980s.
About three. Who's got a $3 bid? Somebody must need this to complete their thing. I have 3 now, 4 now, 5, 7.5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm at 7.5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Sold 7.5, number 3, number 3. Go. And we'll start over here on the table.
There you are.
And we'll start right down on this one. So what? Okay, guys, this is the first set I had when I was first married. It's the Heritage Pattern False Scrap, all white. Anybody have a $10 bid on it? $10 bid. Sold 5 a lot. Number was, you got it backwards?
Oh, sorry.
33. What would you like?
Yeah, he's back. I want the one over here.
All right, the cleaning products.
And this one here.
Okay.
Took out my glasses out there and bought that. This one over here, which I'm taking this one, Fire King Bowl, $1 for all of it. Nice little Fire King jadeite.
Oh, is that the one jadeite bowl in it?
Yeah, the one jadeite.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of it?
Yeah.
It's probably not even jadeite. It's probably some knockoff.
No, I think it
Yeah, it looks like this. All right, bought all this stuff. I bought a lot of stuff in the basement that I have to haul up. That's great merchandise. This I pulled out of the kitchen. Look at this guy. That's a beaut. Alright, I gotta make my pile up or something. Gotta pack things into that white van. There's a will, there's a way. So, I bought all of this for $1. I bought all of this for $1. And now it's a fun time to try and load up.
What did you do?
Got overly excited.
That's all right. You got help today.
Alright, start boxing up. Bought all this stuff down here for $3. I guess I'll just throw it into. Ooh, that's a nice bit of stuff in there. Probably use this bag. Maybe I'll make a box of stuff for myself because brand new baggies and this stuff is like $3, $4, $5 each. Maybe I'll make one bag myself. And I'll make a bag for eBay, and then or a box for eBay, a box for flea market. The Hornet spray, can use that. It's not much in there, but. Alright, now we start getting overwhelmed. There's not that much for me. Wire, I guess I can just throw that into the pile. My total bill for today was $14, so not too shabby. Stuff goes right into the garage, but it'll go down to my house first, so might as well just keep it all together. What else am I missing? Oh, this thing is nice. I think it's missing a lid. I think it's for grease. I have the other one. I don't know what this is. McCoy? M something K. Might be alright. Give that a look on eBay. It's also pretty nice up here. Don't need the stuff inside. Oh, it's chipped. That sucks. I knew this would turn into an overwhelming project. Looking for any advertisement. Yeah.
You know, if I find something, I'll show you.
All right.
Unless I find money. I ain't telling you.
I think that's it from up here.
What the hell is that coconut?
It's like a basket. Ooh. Of course, no advertisement. 2 boxes, no advertisement. Oh well. Grab them. Got 2 wood boxes.
What's the matter?
2 wood boxes.
Nice.
No advertisement. They're hiding underneath
You
there.
have everything.
No.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
What's that? Kazoo?
Yeah, an old tin.
Alright, well, packed up, made it home. Well, I didn't really pack. I'm going to the flea market tomorrow, and I got a lot of stuff out here in front of my garage that I want to take. When I was packing up, I was packing with Auction Life, and it was kind of amazing because we were, gathering up all the items, putting them in boxes, and we're like, there's a lot of stuff here, but there's not a lot of flea market stuff. The people ended up saving things for like the last 50 or 60 years, but nothing really of like salvageable, resellable value. Like there's just a lot of just stuff, not really flea market stuff. But I did cherry pick what I could cherry pick, and I did find a handful of decent items. My total bill today was $14. Once no one else really even bid on the contents. I bid on contents of a couple closets. I did not get them. There's a nice quilt I wanted. I bid those units. Actually, I bid up one closet, I think, to $25, which would have been more than I spent in, the entire day. But I'm happy with what I got. I got some things here I could throw on eBay. Some things I'm going to keep for myself. Some all around just interesting items. So, I bought the contents of, a couple cabinets. You got a nice Fire King swirl jadeite mixing bowl here. No chips, no cracks. Not really a whole lot. Probably like $20, $25 on eBay. Oddball stuff. Stuff for myself. Aluminum foil. McDonald's cups. More aluminum foil. Look at this. Extra wide plastic wrap. Some cooler finds. I did buy the contents to an entire wall, and I bought the contents because I had 2 nail kegs. So there's one here and one there. So that was definitely a good score. I got this really nice dress form, which the last one I took to Lambertville, I think I got $60 for it. 60 or 80. So I bought that. That was actually in a remaining lot that I bought. So there are a handful of good smaller items here. Some things we'll just have to see how it goes. I don't know how it's going to go, but it might go well. It was fun to spend the day with Auction Life and the crew. These boxes. Oddball stuff, some thermoses. These are like some older cameras. I don't know if they're Polaroid. They don't look like it. This I thought was nice. Nice planter there. This thing's pretty heavy. So a lot of this stuff is more like Lambertville stuff that I kept. I kept maybe 4 boxes, or I should say I made about 4 boxes of just like flea market stuff that I'm going to sell tomorrow. But a lot of this stuff is going to go to Lambertville. Like I said, there wasn't really a lot of, I don't know if salvageable is the right word, but there wasn't a lot of just like flea market stuff. There's a lot of stuff, and I bought a lot of stuff. And on the way back, I was kind of like upset with myself because, you know, I was buying like the whole section. And I was only taking like a box or 2 boxes of stuff. And literally there was like a whole wall of just items. And I, you know, on the way back, I was like, why didn't I just grab more? But it just wasn't for me. Like, I don't know. It was a weird auction that way. It was fun though, because I definitely got a lot of really good deals. And like I said, I spent 14 bucks in the whole day. This thing right here, I'll probably get $60 low end. If I put it out there for 60 bucks, it's going to sell. And I'm trying to remember if I asked 100 and I took 80, or I asked 80 and I took 60. I can't remember, but it went really quick. And it was one of those things that a lot of people asked me about. So that was a good score. And of course, you know, oddball stuff. Like, this is really cool. I don't know if that's the original top. The auctioneer was saying how they actually didn't reproduce whatever this was. There's a grease one, and I think they didn't reproduce the grease one, so it was definitely an original, or they didn't reproduce the style. Just interesting. Nice Kruger. An auction light found this in one of my cabinets. It was all the way in the back. So yeah, I got some finds. Got some goodies. I'm going to go through a little bit more and take out some things that I want to keep for myself. Baseball bat, don't really want that. It's broken. If you ever find a baseball tab with electrical tape around it, especially right there, it usually has a crack in it. You can actually see a crack there. That's kind of your telltale sign with a lot of the older bats. So yeah, it was fun. I had a blast. Kind of exhausting, kind of tiring. A lot of people ended up leaving really early, and no one really bought like the Pickers' Rights, just because the amount of work that went into it was just a lot. It was a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff. Very sensory overload at times, but I still managed to come away with a great score, a great haul, and I got some goodies for myself. So it was a fun day of buying vintage, buying antiques, and another auction of books. I know, I think there's one more auction like in about a week, and then there's going to be a huge break for like a month and a half, and then flea market season's going to be closed. So I don't know if I stockpile for next year or what we do, but we'll cross that bridge when time comes. So thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.